Fellas, tonight, full body workout, and it's power. And I have a tip. So if you do power workouts, I hate Bruno Mars. If you do power workouts or you like to lift weights every day, there's a way you can do full body every day. And right now I'm about to do full body every day. Remember, I did the agility full body on the Affirm workout page. I've been doing the agility and body weight mostly. Well, now I'm moving into weights and it's power. And I'm doing that because this is the last cold snap of the season. So this is the last part of the season that I can eat like a fat ass and have nice comfort food. Add in some carbs that I normally wouldn't have, which I'm going to do tonight because my wife was out of town. So we're going to have a nice big fat dinner that I prepared for her. And I kind of train her on the same wave. So like she was agility last week as well, and she'll be full body weights tomorrow when she comes back. Well, tonight for power, the way you do it, there's this amazing man who is a fucking genius. Rest in peace, Mike Mincer. Some of the most beautiful, hard, thick, grainy muscle you ever want to see. Unpopular opinion, I personally didn't like Arnold Schwarzenegger's physique because his proportions, in my opinion, were off. Phil Heath said the same thing. They ate him alive. But if you look at the quad sweep, the outside sweep of his quads, his legs weren't super big. He just had an amazing chest. So I would say the best chest in bodybuilding by far, the build, his. However, the best muscle belongs to two men. Well, three. Mike Mincer, Serge Nubret, Sergio Olivier. Sergio Olivier is the only man to ever beat Arnold Schwarzenegger. Cuban, fucking massive. His son, bitch ass. But anyway, his son competes, used to, I don't know. He's so into drama, I have no idea. Anyway, back to Mike Mincer. Mike Mincer had a high intensity interval training for weightlifting that changed the complete game. Because before, the reason why I brought up Arnold is they would do like 40 sets per body part, which is more like the bro split, where you go in and you just fucking hammer at it. But they were also on a lot of super subs, which helps with recovery. So they could do that. Mike Mincer took super subs also, but Mike Mincer, he was in school. He was in college. He liked the, kind of like myself, he liked the mechanical and the physiological aspect of muscular training as well, because you want to be able to train for life. The point is you can lift weights forever. You're that 70-year-old dude that's jacked, lifting to his body weight, his physical fitness level, and no injuries. That is what you want to do. And you could do that being an FTM man just because of your oocytes, which mimic stem cells and will then just latch on and keep multiplying positively. And as you age and you reach that menopause age, menopause is just the injection of testosterone. So your testosterone levels are going to go up anyway. The way to take advantage of that without hurting yourself is to eat the right way, you train the right way, all FTM specific. Otherwise, it'll go in the opposite direction and you'll gain a massive amount of weight and your health will go downhill. That's why a lot of you have done that. When you start HRT, or some cis men even that start TRT, you keep trying to live the same lifestyle you did before. You can't, because your cells latch on and they're going to multiply either for the bad or for the good. What you can do, Mike Mincer training, that full body to really spike your T, really fuck around with your muscle fibers, because you have like 4,000 and something more fast twitch than you do slow twitch. Fast twitch means that's the ones that move with power. Slow twitch, that's when you've got to hold the force. So you don't want to lift slowly all the time. You want that power. The way you do it, what I'm going to do tonight, it'll be full body. It'll be one warm-up set for each and then 2 working sets. So, for example, I'll warm up my body as I usually do. Then when I go to do bench, because I'll probably do bench first. I go to do bench, I'll warm up with, no, actually I'll do back first. I'll warm up with like 135 rows, get a nice, probably about 6 reps. Nothing that's going to wear me out, because you got to leave something in the tank. I could row 135 pounds 28 times, but that'll wear me out. Leave something in the tank. The next set will be my first working set. If I feel good. If I don't feel good, I'll do another set of 135 for 6. That first working set is going to be 185 pounds. The next set, I'm going to shoot up to 225. If 225 still feels light and I get that eighth rep, because it's 8 to 10 reps, or 10 to 12, depending on what you're shooting for, how strong you are, I could do 12. If that 8th rep isn't hard, I'll either row 4 more, or I'll go up to 275 and I'll row for 8 for 275. Then I move on to back to my next body part. So if it's back, my next body part is legs. That's where I'm going to box squat. Same thing, 10 reps, up and down. The reason why legs come after back is because your chest is tighter. So you're pulling forward. So when you go to grab the squat bar or to get into the squat machine, it's going to be a lot harder to have that mobility. So you want to hit the posterior first. That's why I said back. Then that's also, back and legs are 2 muscle groups that are going to burn so many more calories. Chest, you only have 3 parts to your chest. Your biceps, 2 heads. That's 5 different parts of muscle versus the back of your body, which is 2/3 of everything. So you want to make sure the back of your body is firing. So when you get that chest in at the last part and you're lying on your back, you're already tight. So the only thing that's going to work is your chest. Same sequence for all 3. When I go to squat, I'll warm up 135. Now squat, I'll go from 135 to 225, and I'll keep it at 6 reps because I want bigger legs. So that's going to rip my muscle fibers in a way where my legs are it's going to take a couple days to fill it up with food. Tomorrow's work will be the same body parts, just something different. So it'll be dumbbells, and it's a different goal. So dumbbells will be 15 to 20 reps. Stay tuned. Join the Patreon. I'll put a little bit here. Once the Patreon starts in February, the videos that I post with workouts, that's all going to slow down. You'll get a small clip, or you'll get one video, and that'll be it, because everything is going to go to Patreon. Patreon will be the place where you literally will be able to sign on to Patreon and transform your body on your own. There'll be videos of me coaching, just like this, where I'm coaching you and explaining how to do this and that. But there will be no contact whatsoever with me at all. My high ticket will be coaching one-on-one to prepare people for surgery. And those prices are 3 digits and above. But they will be also insurance worthy. If you have HSA, FSA, you got the insurance that I take, we will work that way. And you will go into your surgery looking exactly the way that you want. Otherwise, go to the Stand store. If you are an independent lifter, some of my gym rats like me, I don't necessarily need a coach, but I do want a good plan. Go to the Stand store and you can pick out exactly what you want. They're all labeled from newbie to advanced gym rat to bust the hoodie type dudes. Get right. I know money's tight now because Christmas was just here, but the spring is coming. Make an investment in yourself that you will not regret and that will only bleed into every other part of your life, because this is not just a workout. You work with me one-on-one, we develop you. You go to the Patreon community, you've got an entire community that's on Patreon, Discord, and I mean, an abundance of resources that you won't find anywhere else. Over 100 workouts, 50 meal books. And every time there's a post, there's at least 5 things under it that you can download for free that match what that post is, or that result, or that breakdown of the physique. What you guys have been seeing now, those are all, everything I do now is for you guys to get a glimpse of what you'll get for a dollar amount. That's why it's affordable. Because right now, the free stuff I'm giving away is at a value of, shit, I could charge for that. I could put all that on Patreon. But what's going to be on Patreon is going to make that free stuff. This is nothing. And I love that for us. Because I'm giving it my heart. I'm giving it my all. And if you guys, you show up for me, and I'll show up for you and stay. That's my motto. 100% commit, 0 quit, baby.